everyone, today is the next part of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. Last time we were dragged into the future after being captured by Dusknoir. You see, he was not as he seemed, and after he captured Grovyle, he dragged us both into the future, and now we're trying to escape from the future. Let us begin. We're both level 30, wow. Yeah, pretty much that's all that really happened. That was easy. I need you to use a fire move. Thank you. Nope. Nah, you know what? Since you want to be like that, you're gonna get bit. That was 2 crits back to back. I like how Ditto just transformed to 10. Okay. The sad part about that is if you're the main hit leader Pokemon, that's Aftermath. If you're the lead Pokemon and you're a ghost type and you try to go through objects like the walls and stuff, they make it so that you don't be able to eat. No, they make it so you take 5 in your belly, which means it's not worth it. I wish I knew what level they were. That would be helpful. Confusion is worthless unless you're attacking. Alright, item, natural move, natural gifts. Another crit. Jeez, you learned a new move and it's called a stronger version of Feint Attack. Literally. The only problem is it has less priority. Wait, is it like counter in this game? Yep. I was like, wait a second, is it like counter? Yep. Don't need counter. Shoot, pursuit annoys the crap out of me enough. If only this was Gen or whatever. That was another crit. I think every hit mostly you did was a crit. Seriously. Fourth floor. You're about 2 generations too early to be using a regular another crit. What in the world? Is your crit rate high? Do you got IQ that makes your crits high? Like for real, every dang time you got a crit, mostly. Whatever. Another move, recycle. That's an Eevee move. Mostly Eevee, I can learn that. You have to waste a turn just to be able to get your berry back. I don't know if you're a Ditto or a Grumpig, so you're an authentic Grumpig, okay. I am good. I am good, sir. We're good. We're good, sir. What? Oh, I didn't know that was what that thing did, but at least it got you out of that counter. I do not want to deal with counter status. I do not want to deal with that. And that's a one shot. Seriously, every hit you did mostly was crits. Are you gonna hit another crit? Yes, you are. Do you got an IQ that giving you these crits? Cause wow. Look, could that be the exit over there? Let's go check it. Huff huff, huff huff. Did we gain some distance over those Sableye, huff huff? We should rest a little now. Look, there's water there. What? This water ball. Water's not flowing one bit. Gushing water is totally suspended in space. Is Robot right after all? Has time really stopped in the future? Why did Ghost Lord bring us here? Great Ghost Lord who was so kind to us. I don't know what to believe anymore. If only there was some way to find out the truth, or finding the truth. Oh, I know. There's a way of getting at the truth. Huh? You're dimensional screen. Use your dimensional screen. Touch this frozen water. Who knows? You may see something. Oh, I understand. That's true. It's worth a try. Touching that frozen water. It might give us clues about what's happening to us. We shouldn't waste any time. Those Sableye will catch up to us. Let's do this quickly. Touch the frozen spray of water. How's it going? Can't you see anything? No, I'm not sensing anything. Oh no, huh? Earth. That's disappointing. It would have been reassuring if we began to understand what's happening. We didn't learn anything at all. We spent a lot of time here. If we don't hurry, those Sableye will catch up to us. Let's get ready and go. What that means is, it's funny how you can just leave your items in from the future. And they don't even say nothing about that. But hey, that's neither here nor there. Mason, it's a video game, what you expect? Sense ain't supposed to be made completely. Okay, put these apples right up. Only need about 2 of them. Since I'm the only one that mainly eats them. And now we use the save option because we don't have to do the previous 4 anymore. No. Yeah, I'm ready. Don't have no more payback Pokemon. I'm really ready if y'all just gonna keep giving me instant floors. Seriously. That's 2 floors and I bet the back I didn't have to walk at all. Well, not really. I only had to go on the stairs for 1 and then I was already on the stairs. Do that 1 more time, please. And don't you have pressure? No. That must be a different ghost Pokemon. I must be referring. Thankfully you got non-sleeper. Must be referring to Dusclops. You can't attack them against the wall. Yeah, as you just saw, that ghost type go through the wall. And as you saw, we can't attack it against the wall. And only ghost types can do that. Keep that in mind, so. Can you start using quick attack? Thank you. Any more instant force? Yes, there is. Another instant 4. Any more? Yes, there is. 1 more. Now I need this experience for later. That's a 1 shot. Oh, it wasn't a crit for once. Wow. But it's still 1 shot. Oh no. They must have programmed Sideway to actually do something that's not a weird thing. This is how Sideway works. You have to. Sideway is a weird Gen 1 move, okay? It's weird. It's real weird. There's the pressure. 10th floor. We need that max elixir for later, and we're done. This is a big room. Thank you for trying to put us asleep again. I am not attacking you. But I will give you this. I was hoping he'll eat it so he can get one of them bad effects. I guess not. He said, nope, I'm catching it. As you can see, that's a ghost type walking around there. I guess he can't see us because he's going through the wall. Patrolling the wall saying, oh, we ain't got a face on, we ain't. Shoot, we're in the future, we ain't got time for that. Dial it back. Now, is it ghost type? Is it ground types that's weak to poison? Not weak to poison, nutrient. So is ground type that's not very effective against poison, or is it rock too? I think it's just ground, cause it makes sense. Flamethrower. Any more you want to let go? I said flamethrower. Don't do that. Shoot. That's your best move, flamethrower. Are you in the line of sight of it? Not yet. Now you are. I still ain't using flamethrower. I'm in the line of sight of it. Won't use it. I know for a fact ghost moves are ghost moves. Poison moves. Oh no. We gotta find that floor and that last floor fast. Oh. It's not like toxic where it stays forever. Until you get off the floor. It does 25% of your HP every turn. Can you go back to critting all the time? That was great. Oh, that's one crit. Most of your hits been crits. That's weird. I guess we should have went right instead of went left. Oh great, now we gotta wrap around. This is great. Ow. Can you stop using a normal move on a ghost type? Do we got an Oranberry? Probably not. But on your fixed line noon. I wanna know what that's about. But on your fixed line noon. Is this the last floor? I hope so. Yes it is. Huff huff, we climbed a long ways up. Wow, look at that. It was true, the future really is a world of darkness. That cluster of lights. It's beautiful, but those lights, isn't that the stockade? Say, the Great Dosno saved us more than once. He taught us many things too. That's why I really looked up to Dustnor. But was Dustnor deceiving us? Even after all this, I still can't believe it. I don't know what to believe anymore. I feel all jumbled up. Calm up. What should we do now? Can we ever stop running? How do we go back to our own world? Everyone's at the guild. I wonder how they're doing. The way we disappeared. Are they worried about us? Wigglytuff, Chatot, Beetle, and everyone else. I wonder if they're doing well. Mr. Gill, I want to see everyone. Kono's feeling pretty down. It's only natural. What happened so far? It's so hard to believe. I'm scared too. But I can't give up now. If we don't keep going, Sableye will catch us. I've got to do something to cheer up Kono. A word of support we don't want will seem like false comfort right now. But there was something I could say, something that offers a glimmer of hope. If only there was a glimmer of hope, we could work towards it. It could be anything. I just need to think of something. Oh? What is it? Pardon? Let's return to our world? Are we supposed to return? Well, sure, it would be great if we could go back to our world. But how? Pardon? We're going to first find Grovyle? So if we find Grovyle, then what? I want to ask him something. Ask him something? Oh, I get it. I went to our world from here the first time. So Grovyle should know how to travel up to our world. But isn't Grovyle a bad Pokemon? Didn't he come to our world to steal the time gears? How am I supposed to trust anything you may say? What about you? Do you trust Grovyle? We have to trust him. Well, I can't trust him. Pokemon like that? Never. There's no way I can trust him. There's just no way, but I understand. I don't know why, but Dustorm wants to get rid of us. That means the only other Pokemon we know here in the future. That leaves only Grovyle. We don't have any choice. We must pin our hopes on Grovyle. Well then, okay. Let's track down Grovyle. Let's meet with Grovyle and ask him how we can get back to our world. Kono! Let's go. Let's go after Grovyle. Thank you. You tried to cheer me up because I was feeling down. Even though you should be just as scared as I am. I'm sorry. Even though I have my closest and most precious friend with me, I'm worried alone all alone, and almost gave up alone, when in fact, I'm not alone. I won't give up anymore, because you're by my side. I can be brave. I'm going to be fine now, so let's keep going. Let's get back to our world, together. Since Grovyle left, it's been one straight shot without any branching paths. So Grovyle should be ahead of us. Let's go. Let's catch up to Grovyle. The only thing I hate is the fact that sometimes booster foes. What? What? A held item that increases the Pokemon's chances of taking critical hits from enemy moves. What do you mean? Why did I say boosted critical? What? 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 Okay, whatever. That makes no sense to me, but alright. Let's boost the crit rate of someone else, not ourselves. Alright, that makes no sense. We don't have any aura mirrors, but we'll be alright, sure. Oh, that was quick. There's a Medtang in front and behind us, and then we got a Probopass in front of us who is 4 times weak to ground. To fighting moves, but this one's neutral and still one shot. I think mostly all your hits mostly one shot. You got level 32 quick. But I'm the one carrying you because you don't want to use flamethrower at a distance unless you ain't got no flamethrower. You should have had some flamethrowers still left. Dragon types in Gen 4. Their only weaknesses are themselves and ice. So I'm using every weakness they got, and they got one. But the question is, why did they make it so poison types cannot hit steel types? Even though poison types at the time before Fairy came out only had one Pokemon that they were super effective against. Literally, before they changed, but in Gen 1 it was 2. Gen 1 it was Bug. No, it was, yeah, it was bug and grass. Now, back in Gen 2 and later, it was just grass. But most of the grass types were part poison, except for one. And then in Gen 2, there was another one that was part grass. That didn't attract many. There be another one, another free kill. Poison type was not that great, and still ain't that great. I mean, literally, the only thing that was super effective against poison type was bug and grass in Gen 1, but then you go to Gen 2, the only thing that's super effective, poison is super effective against is grass. It's like, huh? It's like poison types are not meant to succeed at all. Is this literally our first violent seed, for real? I find that hard to believe. We went this far in the game without even getting one violent seed? Wow, we'd be good then. You're a poison type, so yeah, that's supposed to make your food make your food go bad. You don't have much food in our inventory. Do you got a reviver seed or something I can use? There's three enemies coming through. I'm not worried about these. If they're all shield gone, okay. I'm really not worried about them. I'm here. Thank you. Now, if it was a Salamence, that's a different story, because that's a flying type. Fortress, we're not worried about you, because you're only weak to fire, but we already got a fire type. But a fire type don't want to use any fire moves sometimes. Sure. If I want to do someone a favor, give me a reviver seed. Wow, we're already in the halfway point. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the whole future tonight, so we don't have to do this later. Let's go ahead and do the whole future, so we can, when we go back, we chilling. We must be getting closer to the bottom now. We have to catch up to Groval soon. Let's keep it up. I've gone quite deep. There's not much further now. If I get through here, I should be at the forest. Sableye coming. There's no time to waste. That reminds me. Wonder how those two are doing. Have they eluded the Sableye? Oh, forget it. This isn't the time. I have to give priority to my own mission no matter what. Vow to complete it even if it means making sacrifices. Time to go. You there, stop. Who's there? Who's there? You invade this place with no warning. Then you disturb our stomach. Then without apology you try to leave? Who's there? Who are you? You dare to anger us? We expect you to pay for those insults. Where are you? Quit hiding and reveal yourself. You accuse us of hiding? We do not hide. We are here. We are a spirit tomb. There is no mercy for those who transgress against us. God. 108 souls. That's gonna do nothing. And you know, that's a lot for a crit, but still it didn't do anything. Do you learn a new move? No. I just want you to learn a new move so I can be like, oh, we got something else to work with. Wow, imagine that. Imagine that. Hey, Metang. Anytime you want to use a flamethrower, anytime. Anytime you want to use a fire move, anytime. I said fire move, not electric. Fire move, not freaking ground. Ground. Electric. Not normal. What move is this? I'm about to recycle you in the trash. Ooh. Another recycle TM. Give me a good TM. Stop giving me this crap. Just give me straight crap. I don't need no recycle because this game ain't no normal. This ain't no competitive Pokemon. Even if it was competitive Pokemon, I don't even think in competitive they really use recycle. Flamethrower. You got more moves other than that move, whatever that move is. That reminded me of Gen 1 rap where you couldn't move and that's fine. All I gotta do is use bite and you're done. For some reason you do way more damage to them. Okay, another that's fine. You don't got overgrow, which is good. Is there another useless TM? Yes it is. This is not competitive. Full sealed orb and a 22 Poke, okay. You're neutral to fighting moves, but that stab gives you that 103 that we need. Can you stop hitting me so hard? I don't have any way to heal. Hyper Beam. You would have thought that there would have been a, you know, you can learn Shadow Clone. Okay. It's more useful than Poison Jab. Literally, it's more useful than Poison Jab because Poison Jab, yes, you can poison your Pokemon. That's great, but the only thing that's weak to it is freaking grass Pokemon. The only thing we need that for is if we do that item conversion. Oh, there's Grovyle. You too. Grovyle, you okay? Stay back. What? Why? Careful, an enemy alert spot. Nearby. What? Where? It's right beside you. Next to me? It can't be, it is. Why? All those who trespass upon this land, none shall be forgiven. None. Not least of all, you. Who is that? Who are you? Master out of us, our name is Spiritomb, and we are the manifestation of a fusion of spirits. 108 of them. Be careful, you two. That Pokemon is strong. Prepare to take your punishment. It has pressure. That's all I'm gonna say. That hits both of us. They got the Omnibus. Great. Oh, great. Great. Just great. That was the first boss we ever messed up. But it got the Omni Boost. What do you want me to do? It got the Omni Boost. It feels like there's a higher chance for it to get it in this game than it is in the actual game. We're good. Shoot. I did die. She did it, but that loses all her money too. I don't know. It didn't. I walked to the side one too many times. That's what made us messed up. Well, we only got 5 floors. So that's good. So we can get back there instantaneously, pretty much. Muck is like, what's up? Yeah. And it's funny how Muck's design is one arm and sludge. I see it. So the stairs are all up here. Alright, that's nice to know. Shouldn't have put them way up here, but okay. You're getting one shot. Goodbye. 504? Wasn't it 400 just a second ago? That's half your HP. That's a one shot. That's a one. Oh, that's an orange berry too. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Shogun, hold up. You got what I want. So keep getting slapped upside the head. Where you at, Shogun? I ain't getting off this floor till I find you. There you are. Thank you. Thank you for the bear. Not you. Well, you're useless. That one was a useless one. And a fortress now? Oh my lord. Is there a monster house on this floor? If it is, then shoot, that's a free level. Because I am not worried about y'all. That's one. I'm about to say, if you didn't use that fire move after missing, how you gonna... Yeah, I told you, it had to be one. I knew it had to be one. Now I just need you to do one thing for me. I was like, there has to be a monster house on this floor if they're getting gummies like that. Get away from here, turn your tail around. I already know what I gotta do. Just use this wide slash right click and boom, boom, boom. The point of this is for me to go right here. And then you can come back over here. Turn your head, tail right around. None of them have a ability called. None of them have an ability. Ouch. That's fine. As long as I got a Nornberry, I can keep just going. Alright, do y'all worst. That's fine. Alright. Muck on the left is right is stupid. Told you. As long as we got Y slash, we're good. That sure did enough, but it didn't. 30 damage, okay. Next. As soon as I got Y slash, I was like, y'all done gave me something that's too OP for me. Natural gift, they had to be in front of you. They had to be. Ain't that funny? That was so OP, we both leveled. I told you, I know what I'm doing. I already knew that. Alright, so let's go ahead and eat these, because might as well. We ain't gonna probably make it back yet. And by the time we make it back, we'll be having at the end pretty much. Just give me a flamethrower, thank you. Is that the fortress that had it? Is that the fortress that has it? It is, and Constrict just slows you down. It's a Gen 1 move, believe it or not. It's a weird Gen 1 move, but thank you. Do I get a new ability, a new IQ? No. I like, there has to be a monster house if they're getting gummies like that. I was right, wasn't I? It's the only way it made sense to get all them gummies, and there's no. You're already confused. One cannot be confused twice, if only confused with N after you get confused. And I told you we were going to be fine if there was a monster house, because of Y slash alone. Shadowfall does not attack corners, it should. Considering it's a shadow. That's a one shot. You're acting like we don't even see you do that. Who gonna willingly say, "Oh, I see spikes. Let me walk on these spikes." Yeah. We just saw you do that. What? Hee back again. No, none shall be forgiven for trespassing. Preparing to your take your punishment. Like I said, I thought I was one more step up just to the side. Okay. Don't you dare get that omnibus. Well, we lost again. That's nice. It's always nice. Let's give him the Omni Boost again. Wow, yo, you barely survived. Well, we don't have any orange berries. Gave you the dumb Omni Boost. We literally lose no matter what. Why y'all give this thing Omnibus win? Why would y'all give this thing a move that can give it a boost that gives it every... Why would y'all give it a move that it can attack the whole field? Alright, I know. I know it's a ghost move, it's a Gen 4 move at that. It just came out in this game. Not in this game, but in this generation. Shouldn't have gave you that move. It's basically ancient power, but it's it's like heat wave, but it's ancient power at the same time. They do the same amount of damage too. Imagine if a technician Pokemon uses it. Cause it does 60 damage. Oh great. Why would you attack something that's asleep? Thank you. That's actually helpful. That was actually helpful. Thank you. It actually worked out because it made me go out of what get out the way. That was funny. It would have been funnier if he would have slinged me towards him and he was low and it was low on HP and it would have fainted. That would have been funnier. That's a one shot. Especially if he uses focus focus what? What was it again? Focus energy. Couldn't get that out. Alright, so what TM is this? Alright, what TM is Stealth Rock? That's actually useful. Too bad this is not competitive Pokemon. Oh, we need to get our Stealth Rock down. Alright, we're good. That's a one shot. This is a one shot. Everything I hit mostly is a one shot, so. One shot. How close are you to that one? Because I keep one shot and everything. Wow. Okay. This is the last floor, so. You might level from on this floor, you might not. We don't know yet. Because we need to find them stairs. All I need to do is just face 3 of these or 3 enemies on this floor and we got a level for you. And I keep going the wrong way, so yeah, you might get a level. And this is your level right here. If you clicked the attack, you would have got it just right then and there. But no, you decided to look. No, not yet. Now you'll get it now. You try to learn a new move at level 31. Now you're trying to learn a new move at 34. Fire Spin. Ain't it funny how the anime made Fire Spin look like it was all that in a bag of chips? Does it cut corners? Does it cut corners? Does it cut corners? No, it's not Ember, but it got more HP, more move, more PP than it. Now, if you want to use flamethrower, you better not miss. Invincified War. Too bad it don't matter if you're fighting a boss. Especially if you want to keep using stupid Omni boosting moves. Let's give this Pokemon an Omni boost. How in the world you take way less damage than me? Mud Bomb. Alright, let's see this. And you're weak to it. 64. 54. That don't make sense there unless it was a crit. Was it a crit? Was it a crit? That's the only way. 25. HP is just low, I guess. It looked like way more than 25 though. Well, this is stench mode. Oh, didn't affect you this time. Stench, you saw what stench did. It made it so we couldn't attack when we had to run away because of the smell. Well, time to face this boss again and be mad at it because it keeps freaking using the Omni Boost move. My favorite opportunity was my first try. I need you to walk towards us and stop being smart AI and using the Omni Boost move. Uh oh. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank you. You didn't use it. Can you use Fire Spin, please? Quit using a normal move. Quit using a normal move. That's better. Yeah, keep doing that. Don't do no actual. Don't do no Omni Boost. Thank you. It's not hard. It's just the fact that it kept using Omni Boost. Ooh, oh, art. Ooh, art. Wow. Wow. What's happening? Wow. Wow. Yeet. Yeet. Run away. What was that about? What was all that about? They got spooked and ran. Robot, are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. Can you get up? Somehow. Hurt. That Pokemon. It was cunning. It went up my nose and took control of my body. So that was a bad Pokemon. No, that's not true. That Siriton was probably upset over the stress medicine in its space. It was frightening because became so angry that it lost control of itself. But you saw what happened when the situation turned sour. It fled. It's normally a timid Pokemon. There are many such Pokemon here in your future. There are Pokemon who should be good, but they became bitter and twisted because of this world's perpetual darkness. I see. Your Pokemon going bad because of this world. That makes me sad. Hey, you too. Now you finally trust me? Somewhat. To be honest, I don't really trust you, but I've told you before. There's no point in continuing there. There's no trust between us. I'm leaving. Oh wait, I didn't say I don't believe you. To be perfectly honest, we don't know what's what anymore. That's why we want to know as much as we can learn. And yes, I still don't completely trust you, Grovile, but what you said does make some sense. It just seems to be logical. So please, Grovile, please tell us what you know. Tell us about this picture and why you came to our world, Grovile. So what if everything I say is a pack of lies? It's alright. I won't accept everything you say as the truth right away. I'll listen then decide. Well, fine. Follow me. Well, fine. Follow me. He said, well, okay. Fine. Follow me. Chapter 15, The Secret of the Planet's Paralysis. Good. This will do. So Sableye won't be able to spot us easily here. Please tell us, Grovyle. In the future, why did the planet become paralyzed? Because of the planet's paralysis. That dates back to your time, in the world of the past. The planet's paralysis started with the collapse of the temporal tower, which was governed by Dialga. Dialga? Who was that? He is a legendary Pokemon that controls time. Dialga ensured the proper flow of time from Temporal Tower. But when Temporal Tower collapsed, time gradually got out of control, and eventually the planet fell into paralysis. What happened to Dialga? When time went out of whack, Dialga also lost control. Now here in the future, the planet has become fully paralyzed, and thus Dialga has lost almost all its reason and is governed by darkness. Dialga is now beyond recognition. has become an entirely different entity. Yes, he has been transformed to Primal Dialga, a primordial presence. Okay, Earth, Primal Dialga feels no emotion. He seeks only self-preservation, so he prevents history from changing. That's why Dialga wants us to be gone, because I tried to change history, because I tried to stop the planet's paralysis, because I traveled back to the world from this place, your future. What? Go about? You're saying that you came back to our world so you could prevent the planet's paralysis? But that's completely the opposite of what we were told. Groval, you came back to our world to paralyze the planet, didn't you? And Groval, weren't you the one stealing the time gears? You gotta be joking. I was collecting time gears because they were needed for preventing the planet's paralysis. I needed to take them to Temporal Tower and put them in place. That would have reversed the collapse of Temporal Tower, which was fully underway in your time. While it is true that removing a time gear from a specific place causes time to stop in that area, that's only temporary. After the time gears are put in the Temporal Tower, time will be time will have been fully restored to normal everywhere. Earth. But then, what about all the things Dustno said about you? Like he said you were a wanted outlaw in the future, and how you escaped from the future, then fled to our world in the past. So he's saying all that was a bunch of lies? What else could it be? Because Dustno really is an agent sent from this future by Primal Ground and Dialga to get rid of me. What? Dustno was an agent sent to get rid of you? That's right. I have said that Primal Dialga will try to thwart any attempt to alter the course of history. That's why when he learned that I traveled through time, he sent Dustno after me. The great Dustno? It can't be. It's hard for you to believe, but I know. I can't believe it at all. You're saying all this about the great Dustno? I don't understand why Dustno is acting this way here, but I looked up to Dustno. I can't, I can't believe you. It's hard to accept. Looking back over what we've been through in this future world. What I said is reasonable. It makes perfect sense. Kono knows it. Kono knows deep down that what Groval says is true, but knowing that makes it that much harder to accept. But hey, where are you going? I'm going to see Dustnor. What? I'm going to see Dustnor. I'm going to find out if what you say is true or not. What's the point of that? You're only going to be making it easier for them to get rid of you. You won't stand a chance against them. Then, what am I supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Didn't you wanted this early? And you decided that you would decide for yourself? You insisted that because you don't know what to believe, you wouldn't accept words for their face value, and you think for yourself. It's time like this when things are tough, that you have to be strong. Think for yourself and act as you being right. Groval, what are you going to do now? I'm going back to the past again to stop the paralysis. To do that, I need to find Celebi. Celebi? That's right. You can come with me or not. It's your choice. You two decide on your own course of action. I'm off. Earth. I don't know what I should believe either. But there's one thing I can say with certainty. In this future world of darkness, the planet is paralyzed. And the paralysis of the planet happened back in our world. That's why to stop that from happening, we have to get back to the past. We have to get back to our world. Yep, I know. What Groval said, Groval is right. Things are very tough now. That's why we have to be strong. I'm alright now. Let's go. Let's catch up to Groval. We have to get back. Back to our own world. I always wonder what is that supposed to be. Like, what kind of shape is that? Grrr. Master Diablo. The stage has been set for the capture of the traitors. When the time comes, it may be necessary for you to beg, for us to beg for your help, Master Diablo. I guess I'll go back to the other voice. As you wish. By your leave, you shall proceed. What, what was that? Strange sensation. I had that strange sensation before. Where are we? This is Dusk Forest. Its names come from the dark fog that perpetually shrouds it. Deep in this forest, we should find Celebi. Say Grovyle, you mentioned the name before, but who is Celebi? Celebi is the legendary time travel Pokemon. She has the ability to cross time, even though she's a generalist Pokemon. But that's neither here nor there. But, well, she's a little odd. But anyway, Celebi's ability enabled me to go to the past. So if we find Celebi, can we get back to our world? Yes, you can go back. But Celebi is the Pokemon that sent me to the past. I mean, Celebi has lent her support to reshaping history. Wait, are you saying that Celebi could be in trouble too? That's right. Dialga is also targeting Celebi, so there's no time to race. Get ready soon. We have to get and find Celebi. As I said, we're gonna get the future done, so we don't have to worry about this next episode. That's a lot of exposition we have to go through. So let's go ahead and just do this, do that, and let's go. Are y'all ready? You seem to be finally prepared. Let's go then. Let's find Celebi and return to the past. Let's go. Oh wait, hold on. What is it? If the three of us manage to go back to our world, Grovyle, will you keep stealing the time gears like you were doing before? Well, yes I will. Otherwise the plan's paralysis can't be stopped. But Grovyle, I'm not convinced yet. I don't completely trust you. I only tried with you because I want to go back to our world. If we do go back, Grovyle, I'll find out if you're really stealing those time gears to prevent the planet's paralysis. Grovyle, if I decide that you're wrong for stealing the time gears, I'm going to stop you, Grovyle. Do as you will, but keep this in mind. What's important now is getting ourselves safely back to your world. So for the time being, focus on getting back home. Let's go. I feel it. I'm sensing something strange. What is it? I just know it. I feel something strange. Like I felt something like this before. It was. I see it. It was when. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's this weird sensation? I don't know why I'm feeling this way. I think what they're saying is, I'm not sure. I think they're saying that this in the past, this area right here in the past is this area that we're here going to right now in the future. I don't know why I'm feeling this way. Wait a second. I know this place. I thought so. This is similar to the sensation I had back then. Hey, what are you doing? Hurry. Let's hurry. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. That's what I think it meant they were talking about. I think they were referring to the fact that this might be the same area as that it is in the past. As you can see, on Grovyle's level 120, level 46. I'm about to say level 125. Look, if we get a staircase, we're going straight to it. I don't care, shoot. The sooner we get out of here, the better. We can actually, wow, something fell down at 3 in the morning. Yeah, it's 3 in the morning right now. Well, 3:35. So that was random that whatever failed. It's not in this room. It was in a different room. I bet you that woke him up. But let's hope it didn't. I don't have any items anymore because of that little conundrum. great. Oh, great. That's even better. I ain't stupid. You ain't getting no free hits. Alright, your turn. Thank you. Even though that was not very fair, though, still thank you. It should be a one shot. Especially if we got an increased crit chance. Okay, y'all start giving me cherry berries and give me warm berries. Only got one. Well, I need them way more than you right now. Considering the fact I'm facing everything in one shot and everything. Atomizer. Alright. Mothim, the bug and flying Pokemon that you can have. You have a male Burmy. Thank you. Wow, that actually worked out. That was perfect. Move out the way, use a flamethrower. Wrong move. Shouldn't have attacked it. Shouldn't have attacked it. You got bailed out for that. I'm gonna tell you that. That was easy. That was short. Alright. Is Celebi supposed to be here? That's right. I was around here with that. It was around here that I met her the last time, but I'm around I keep saying that round like it's we're in Gen 6. We're not in Gen 6, we're in Gen 4. But if Primal Dialga knows of this place, Celebi will have fled from here. If this place isn't known for if this place isn't known to our pursuers, however, Celebi should still be here. Hello? Celebi? It's me, Grovyle. Reveal yourself if you're here. She's not coming out. Do you think she got chased off by Primal Dialga? What if she's been captured by Primal Dialga? Captured? Wow, who said that? But now I didn't hear anything. That voice. Was I just hearing things? Teehee, you didn't imagine it. Me captured? How was something? Captured? Impossible, that's for sure. Teehee. And there you go, shiny Celebi. It's been too long, my dear Grovyle. Yes, it has been a while, Celebi. What? Just time thing Celebi? Now that's downright rude. How inappropriate to poke fun at my petite proportions. I'm sorry. I was told you had the ability to cross time, so I imagine you to be an awe-inspiring Pokemon. How uncouth. Never judge someone by appearance. But I forgive you. After all, you must find me cuter and more special than you imagine. Teehee. Well, yes. Celebi, I need your help again. I know. Seeing you back here, my dear Grovyle tells me everything I need to know. You're back because you failed in your mission in the past, yes? Yes, it's true. I hope you manage this time. I have quite enough of this. Living in this dark and dreary world is so depressing. Sorry, no time to chat. Grovyle, the Sableye are tracking us. If we don't leave soon, we'll have brought trouble to you. Gee, it's quite fine. There's no need to be worried. Let those Sableye come. They're of no concern to me. Besides, if you would be so kind as to prevent the past paralysis, we'll finally be spared the agony of this world of darkness. My dear Grovyle, I will devote my whole life to achieve that end. Alright. Where's the passage of time? It's ready. It is nearby. Passage of time is on that plateau above this forest. That's good. Can you guide us? Yes. Are all three of you taking the passage of time? Yeah, that's right. Oh, what's this? Your friend. What? What? No, it can't be. Is something the matter, Celery? No, it's nothing. Well then, shall we off? Shall we? Off to the passage of time? She knows you. That's what she's referring to. That's why she said that. Say, Grovile, so what's the passage of time? Passage of time is a portal that Celebi uses to travel through time. It's a secret corridor that spans dimensions. For short trips, I can travel through time all by myself, but for big trips that span many generations, I must use the passage of time. Excuse me. Oh, so if we were to go through that passage of time, yes, you will be able to return to your time. Oh, I see it. There's the entrance that leads to up to the plateau. The passage of time is that this way up there. Good. We'll leave as soon as we're ready. Now, before we leave this area, excuse me. Before we leave this area, there's one person we have to speak to, and this Celebi, because this is gonna be some a little bit of comic relief. Because, yeah. Hi. So listen, this is just a little secret. Did you know that Grovile is really impatient and hasty? I know that he wants to hurry, but I do wish he would slow down a little. It'll be sure make me happier if he did. I want to spend as much time as I can with him. Oh, uh-oh, that's not how I meant it. Not at all. I don't have any special feelings for him or anything. She does, even though Celebi is supposed to be genderless, but that's neither here nor there. But as you saw, hold on, good, we're leaving. We must make our way to the passage of time. Let's go. As you saw, that's a shiny Celebi, so I'm sure people don't say you can't count this one either. We're talking about shinies you have seen before. But yeah, that's a bona fide shiny Celebi. A bona fide shiny Celebi. As you see in the game, it says generalist, but they refer to her to it as a she. That's fine, you get one shot. Rock Polish is the move that helps rock types actually have some speed, even though Trick Room exists in the same generation. So it's like, what's the point in having Rock Polish if, you know, we can make ourselves faster by using a Pokemon that could make us faster for 5 turns, even though most rock Pokemon are SLOW, except for what's his name again? What's his name again? Aerodactyl. That's one of the fast rock types. There's not many fast ones. That's just one you can name off the top of your head anytime, because Aerodactyl. Wow, that's great. Because Aerodactyl is 130 base speed, so yeah. It's one of the faster rock types. What move is this? Poison jab. If I wanted to get it back, if I want it back, you better dodge all of them. I told you should have dodged all of them, because if you did, you wouldn't have had to get low. Leafeon, that's a one shot. I like how they made Leaf Blade look cool even though you don't really use it. This should be a lot easier now considering the fact that we got a full team. The sad part is, even if you had picked any other Pokemon, none of the starter Pokemon or any other Pokemon that you can choose as you or your partner are ground type or steel type or rock type. None of them are part of any of those, so you're gonna take some damage from these little sandstorms here. Alright, so did a Hippowdon come down or Hippopotas? Those are the only two I know that has Sandstream in Gen 4. Guaranteed sand. I don't know anyone else. I can't even check because you can't recruit anybody in the future. So I don't even know who's on what floor. How much money we got? It's 1249. Oh boy. It's gonna explode again too. $500. Thank you, self-destruct trap, for nothing. We got slapped upside the head. Don't you dare use. Okay, you got one shot. I'm about to say, don't you dare use a move that's multi-hit, because multi-hit moves will slap us upside the head right now. I guess the stairs are to the north. Everything seems to be weak to fighting. Terror food item went bad. Yep, that's what the point of those traps are for. You just saw Steelix's head. That's what you saw. That's why I know the screen for a split second. That's what you saw. Aerial Ace, an actual good move for grass types and fighting types. Too bad you can't learn it. I don't know how you can't learn it, but okay. Yeah, you could use Sandstorm, even though it didn't say anything about anyone using Sandstorm. Imagine if I were poisoned and this Sandstorm was here. I think this is the last floor. I'm not 100% though. It's just a short floor. It's not. Dragon Claw. Ain't funny how you can learn freaking Shadow Claw, but you can't learn Aerial Ace. What? That don't make sense, but okay. Alright, you can't learn Aerial Ace, but you can learn Shadow Claw. Alright. But you don't show any kind of claws. Well, you better eat some grimy fluid if your tail's hungry. Sometimes. You gonna keep eating this, cause shoot. That's my only one, I'm about to say. I'm burnt. Wow. Oh, I see it now. There it is. Is that the passage of time? That's right. That's the passage of time. I went through that to go to the past. Sylvie, only you can open the passage of time. Do your thing. Sure. Stop there. That will do. What? That voice. It can't be. Hello to you all. It's been a while. Dusknoir. Dusknoir. Your scurrying carried you far. But sad to say, that's all over now. Well, Sableye too. That's crafty, Dusknoir. You allowed us to roam free, but you kept your eye on us the whole time. So you could catch yourself as well as us. What? So you mean we were followed the whole time? I didn't see this coming. It's all my fault, Celebi. Oh, apologies don't suit your style, my dear profile. And do you honestly think I can be caught? Hee. Everyone, are you ready to fight? What? Of course. We're going to power our way through. We pushed them aside, then dive into the passage of time. Got it. Huh? So you resist? Spare yourself the effort. You have no chance of succeeding. We won't know for sure until we try. Dusknoir, you and me now. Grovyle, are you really such a fool that you think that I'll come alone? What? now, Master Dialga. Ah, it turned pitch black. Wow, that that's go out. What is it? What is that? That's Brown Dialga. That is that's Brown Dialga. What's wrong, bro? What's wrong, bro? What's your bravado now? God, my dear Grovile, Earth, this is it for us. What? Why? Are we going to fight? It's hopeless. Dust on his own. Is on his own is one thing, but we don't stand a chance against Credalva. You two have kept up so well. I'm sorry to let you down. This is where it ends. But I surrender, Dustlord. Do with me as you will. My dear Grovile. What's the matter, Grovile? It's not like you to give up so easily. Yes, I'm giving up, but hope is still alive. Celebi, you remember? That last time we got traveled back in time? To prevent the planet's paralysis? I wasn't alone. There was another. What? Grovile, you didn't come to our world by yourself? That's right. I had a partner. We headed to the past together. But when we were going through the passage of time, we had trouble. We became separated. My partner should be still back in the world of the past. Even if I'm eliminated, my partner will see our missions through to the end. My partner will prevent the planet's paralysis. Ha! Ha ha ha! Woof woof ha! What's so funny? Ha! So he claims someone went to the past with you? Accidentally. What's the name of your partner? Go on, say the name. Why ask such a thing? Can't tell me? No, that's not true. My partner's name was my best friend. What? What? Grovile, did you just say? Well, he's right here. What? You're... That's why I was laughing. No, can't be. Can't be. It isn't. The one I know isn't a Pokemon. The one that I know is a human. What? Precisely. My good fellow, my good fellow Grovile. That is unmistakably your friend. What? That Pokemon you see was once a you. What? Master Dialga has given me a mission. It was to get rid of you, Grovile, and him. And because you failed to the past, I traveled through time in pursuit of both of you. In the past, I gathered intelligence that might help me find you. And at one point, I met Team Fantasy. But at that point, I suspected nothing. When they mentioned the dimensional screen, I was skeptical at first, but then I had an idea that began to shape my mind. And so a former human with no memories, a human that possessed the dimensional screen, I became convinced then. There was no doubt. This was the very one that I've been seeking. So that one developed amnesia and was transformed into a Pokemon, which must be because of an incident during your time travel. Well, memory loss was a lucky stroke for me. After all, the Pokemon, your partner, failed to recognize who I am. It was quite easy to win over your partner's trust, and it was also easy to drag them to the future when the time came. Earth, those know really was lying, which left you, Grovile, the last part of the job to finish. I was a human from the future, and I was Grovile's partner on a mission to prevent the planet's paralysis. And that's how I ended up in Kono's world. Grovile, with the both of you here, everything will end when we finally dispose of you. That will finally put an end to Grovile's glimmer of hope. Everything ends. Everything ends for you. Ha 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 ha. Dusknoir, no. Dusknoir. Ah, have you finally come to terms with your fate? Grovyle, we shall be rid of you for all time. This is the end. For you. Well, Er, hey, you can't give up. You say not to give up. Well, what can we possibly do in this bleak situation? We have to think. I know. Celebi, can your time travel transport us first a short distance into the passage of time? It won't be easy with Diablo here. Diablo is the temple of Trocula. It controls time itself. Even if I can make us travel in time, we have no trouble exposing it. Even a little will do. Please, attack. Time to travel. Where's she? Wait, what? They vanished? Master Dialga. I got you. Heck, our time traveling spell has been shattered. There they are. We got so close to the passage of time. Dive in now, you can make it. Now into the passage of time. What about you, Celebi? Don't fret over me. I told you I can't be caught. It's time to plan this paralysis. To change history. Thanks. Thank you, Celebi. You're not getting away. God. Wow, they actually got away. Ain't that something? Wow. As I said, we're doing the whole future, and it took an hour, and nearly an hour and a half. Chapter 16, A New Dawn. I hope we get to a new save point at one point, because we need to. This is. Alright. What? Where? You see, isn't this where I met you? It's like that beach, so that means. Could it be? No, it is. We're in the past. We're back in our world. Yes, we made it. Uh, hey, Grovyle, look around. We made it home. Back to our world. So we did it. We made it through. Back to this world? Yep. This is where I made it. Let's see. It will be right around here. It was out cold right here. So that's what happened. The trip through time sent me into the ancient forest. And he and I both reached your world far away from each other. Oh, that's right. I'm really confused by a lot of things, like this whole concept of time travel. Will you please explain it to us? Well, this usually isn't the place to talk, so let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild and talk there. But before we went to the future, we trained there, roomed there. It'll be the perfect place. Let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild. Hold up. Hold on. Will I be well received if I go to the guild? After all, I'm a wanted outlaw in this world. If I went to your guild, won't everyone be shocked? Don't you think they're trying to capture me? Come to think of it, you're right. What should we do? Oh, I know. There is a good place. But we need to go to Treasure Town. Shouldn't be a problem if we lie low and sneak around or through. Lead away. Okay, it's this way. There's a message from the 20. Another special episode. Ain't that something? I don't think you had any way to do them back in the previous game. So, like the darkness and whatever the other one was named. This cliff is known as Sharpedo Bluff. Sharpedo Bluff? Yep. I think it's called that because the cliff is shaped like a Pokemon named Sharpedo. As far as I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. It's down here. I lived here before I joined the guild. Go on, after you. I see. This is a hollow chamber in the face of a cliff. Well, no one's been here to mess it up. It goes to show how little interest there is in this place. It may be better if we stay here for a while. Agreed. But I never expected you to be this very sane. Go can you tell us more about that? Yes, him and I, we were jointly investigating the planet's paralysis. A Pokemon and a human paired together? Yeah, and he had or has a special ability like no other. We all had on that special ability to investigate the planet's paralysis, played a vital part. A special ability you mean the dimensional screen, don't you? Exactly. But the dimensional screen has a drawback. The dimensional screen requires the presence of a trusted Pokemon partner. Without that partner, the ability cannot be triggered. A trusted partner? That's why we work together. The dimensional screen is set off by triggers tied to places where the time gears are hidden. We needed to find out where the time gears were in the past. We needed the dimensional screen to accomplish that. Wait, wait a second. You said that the dimensional screen needed a trusted partner nearby, but the dimensional screen was being triggered not long after we met. Your point? Doesn't that show how much you two trusted each other from the start? Or, when you put it like that, I mean it's a bit embarrassing. In addition, he developed amnesia. Upon meeting you, Kono, your partner has someone to turn to. Perhaps he grew to trust you very quickly because of that. Oh, there is another thing I don't understand. Does the nursery string go off in response only to time gears? Right. The opposite is also true. Dimensional screen is not triggering in places that aren't connected to time gears. Hmm. Really? That's not how I remember it. Say, do you remember that time I went off near drowsy? And during our first exploration? There were other times too. We went to places that seemed to have nothing to do with time gears. But even in places like that, the dimensional screen went off sometimes, didn't it? Are you sure? That never happened in the future. The dimensional screen was never triggered by places that had no tie to time gears whatsoever. But if that's true, I don't know why it would work differently here. Perhaps things are just different in this world. Perhaps the nature of the dimensional screen was altered in the past. So in the future, the dimensional screen doesn't work in places that have no connection to time gears. Oh, that explains it. Maybe that's why that time we were in the future. Your dimensional screen. Excuse me. Oh yeah, this is a flashback. I don't say nothing really. When you were a kid, you didn't pay attention to any of this exposition, so now I understand everything more now. Maybe I couldn't envision anything at that time. We were in the future because we were in a place that wasn't tied to any time period. Maybe that's why my dimensional screen failed to work. Maybe Grobauer was right about the future and the past being different, or different enough to make my dimensional screen ability work differently. Anyway, like I was saying, we were investigating the planet's paralysis. We used the dimensional screen ability to identify the locations of the time gears in your world while we were in your future. That's it. Here. Time gear is here. I see. Place the drought stone in Groundhog's heart. That lists the file. Very well done. Good job, partner. After identifying the location where the time gears will be in the past, we took the passage of time. That brought us from our world to the future, and your future to this world. However, we encountered turbulence while we were traveling through time. Thus, he and I became separated. For some reason, he He got amnesia and was turned into a Pokeball. I can only guess that it had something to do with our accident while traveling in time. Uh, I came from the future. Not just that. I came with the mission of preventing the planet's paralysis. I don't know. It seems so outlandish. It doesn't feel real somehow. So, you may not remember any of this, but you were my closest friend. I worried about you when we were separated. I'm glad to see you're safe. Your appearance may have changed. Though you lost your memory, you're still you. And none of this alters the fact that you remain my friend. Oh, I am glad to see you again. Now, we have to decide on a course of action. Like I've told you before, I'm going to collect time gears again. What are you going to do? Um, I'm a little worried about how time starts in the region where its time gears are removed. But you're sure that's only temporary? That's right. So once the time gears are set in place at Temple Tower, time will be restored. They didn't put the caps there to its normal state everywhere. I just now noticed that too. I just noticed that first time I saw it. Well then, we'll go too. We'll go with you, Groval. Stealing time gear will cause patrol for Pokemon that live in that area, but we have to prevent the planet's paralysis. Okay then, we'll go together. But the hour's late. We're all exhausted. We're all exhausted from all that running we did. We're done. We should rest up tonight. We'll leave in the morning. Thank you. Alright, so, as I said, we did a future, and now you see our little exposition. But now there's some more to it. Alright, let's see. Bono isn't here. Maybe outside. What's the matter? Can't sleep? Yep, just thinking. Thinking about Dusknoir? No, that's not it. Sure, finding out we were being fooled really hurt. But hearing your story earlier, Robot, it made me realize that what Dusknoir said in the future was really true. It made me understand that he really did come from the future. And I was going over things like that in my head. Oh, look, Robot, sunlight. It's sunrise. It's pretty, isn't it? Yes. Maybe it's because we were in the future for so long, but I didn't think that a sunrise could ever feel so renewing. The sun rises, then it sets. We take that for granted, and that's only natural. But things we take for granted, they're really the most essential things, and they're precious. All I've ever known, the future world, is the future's world of darkness. Upon coming to this world and seeing the sun for the first time, it was staggering. Seeing it, strengthened my resolve to turn history away from the future of darkness. There's one thing that I wanted to ask you, Kono. It's about that time in the future. When we were confronted by the album. Frankly, we were in a no-win situation. There was no hope. But when all seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay so strong? Well, I wonder too. I really don't know. Maybe because he was stood by me. Have a look at this. This, what could it be? There's a non-pattern inscribed on it. I've never seen anything like it. This pattern is new to me. This is my red planet. It's my personal treasure. So I dreamed and one day saw the mystery behind this fragment. But I was scared so easily. I didn't even have the courage to apply as an apprentice at the guild. That was when I met him. He was always there to cheer me up. And it all gave me courage. With him, I felt like I could overcome any challenge. That's how I come to feel over time. Maybe that's why I was able to keep going without giving up. Alright, I think I understand what you're saying. Yes, he has a quest for quality that makes others feel that way. Same way I've cared about him as a friend. You come to also feel that same way about him. He is lucky to be blessed with a friend like you. Well, it's morning. We should be leaving soon. Yep. Well, it's morning. Should be leaving soon. Yep. Alright, let's agree that we collect all the time gears. First, we have to decide which time gear we should target. Let's check the water map. From here, the underground lake seems to be the closest. How about tree shroud floors? That was that was where I got my first time gear the last time. Where is that? Here. It's a little far from here, but there's no one like Lucy guarding that time gear. Oh great. If we have to fight someone over time gear, that would attract attention. But that won't be a problem here, right? Exactly. That's settled. That's where we'll go. We're off to Tree Shroud Forest. This is it. This is the entrance to Tree Shroud Forest. Oh, something wrong, bro? The atmosphere somehow feels different than last time. No, I must be imagining it. We'll go in when you're ready. Alright, thankfully I give you the opportunity to save, but first, before we save, let's get rid of all these useless items that I don't like. How in the world you can't learn freaking aerial ace? I still don't get that. I'm still salty about that too. How can't you learn it? But that's neither here nor there. But with that, that's the end of this episode. Next time we'll be getting our first time gear. Ain't it funny how the things that we did have changed. So with that, that's the end of this. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Take care and goodbye.